I am not gonna lie, I've always been a huge sucker for disaster movies. I have always been. I of course love the famous classic Independence Day, which honestly is not even bad. It's just it's really good, entertaining movie. Of course Twister is of course one of my favorites, but I have to say I love Armageddon too. But my personal favorite disaster movie is actually a Roland Emmerich movie. It's The Day After Tomorrow. I grew up loving that movie. I actually own it on Blu-ray. I should have held it up right now to make it more visible. You can see it. But I do love that movie. And so walking into this movie, it says from the producers of Independence Day. And this, people, you can tell. Geostorm. This review can go either one way or the other way. It's very, very simple. You could either have really lots of fun with this movie, or it could be complete garbage. I was literally going in this movie, that's exactly how I felt, and unfortunately I did see Rotten Tomatoes score before going in, so I was like, alright, now I have this in my head, and it had like a 13%, so I was like, alright, here we go. Number one movie I'm not looking for this month. Basically, this movie is about these people, like, it's future tech whatever, and they're in like space whatever, and they control the weather. They can control every type of weather as long as they shoot these little things in the sky, and it creates the storm, sunset, all this kind of stuff. It creates weather. It controls it. Then something goes wrong. Someone has actually messed with it, and it goes haywire, and storms are happening everywhere, and everything is just going to wreck, and your disaster movie begins. And it starts Gerard Butler, and he's in space, and he's got to stop it. There is a subplot in this movie, and I will not get into it because apparently it's in the description for like the movie, which I actually read before, so I knew going in like this was a storyline. They don't show in the trailers, so I'm not going to ruin it for you guys if you've not seen it, but I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. That subplot ruined a lot of this movie, and I absolutely hated that subplot. That's all I'm going to say, but for the most part, I had fun with this movie. I know I expected garbage in this movie, but man, did I have to admit, I had fun with this movie. It's not Day After Tomorrow, but it's a lot better than Independence Day Resurgence, I'll say that much. So pretty much, I'll say, like, the CGI, for the most part, it looked pretty good. All the waves, the tornadoes, the planes falling out of the sky, every CGI, buildings falling, fire, explosions, it looked pretty good, especially the space stuff. The space CGI looked really good, actually. It looks quality CGI. And the action scenes and all this stuff, it's a ridiculous storyline and everything, but it had fun because it had serious characters, but it didn't take itself serious to the bone. They knew what movie they were in, and they took the storyline seriously and had fun with it. That's what makes the Day After Tomorrow movie so good. Like Jake Gyllenhaal and Dennis Quaid, they are in a serious situation. Take it seriously, but there is fun to be had and big explosions, and this movie did that. And I gotta say, I was having fun for 50% of this movie. Other 50%, I had to deal with this dumb subplot, some pretty bad dialogue at times, and some pretty dumb characters at times. Like Gerard Butler in this movie, him I liked. The crew around him in the spaceship, I did not care for one bit. I did not care for anyone, not a single person. Everyone down on Earth did not give a crap about, because that's where that subplot comes in. Again, I won't get into it, but it's pretty ridiculous. Once you see the movie, you're gonna be like, why is this in the movie? Like, I don't understand. And also, this sounds weird, but the intrigue, it was very intriguing. I actually didn't know who did it. It makes you wonder, like, it gets you want to see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, in Day After Tomorrow, you wanted to see if they survive. Like, this movie, you wanted to see if they survive and who did this thing, who made this storm happen. And it kept me wanting to watch till the end. Overall, I'm just going to get right through it. Geostorm is a lot of fun. It has its dumb moments, but for the most part, I had fun with the movie. Gerard Butler was a perfect star for this movie. I had fun with it, and I honestly thought it was going to be garbage, but it could have gone that way or the other way. I'm going this way, the fun way, and that's what I had. So I'm going to give Geostorm a C. I think it's a fun movie you could go see, but it truly, truly is a bad movie. Like, I will say that. It is a bad movie, but I mean, when is a disaster movie literally Oscar-winning amazingness besides Titanic? Yeah. So go in this movie, have some fun, and I did exactly that. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.